Yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Happy Friday. CamFam, how we doing? Welcome in to a try breakage Friday on Free Hobby Pack Friday. Hope you guys are doing well. We got some teams available. We just got 2 unpaid remaining. Bang. Oh, wow. That's zoomed in a lot. Right there, that's all we got left. Brewers, White Sox. Chat, if you're interested, let me know. Offers are open. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. And then we're good to start ripping the night. Chat, welcome. What is Fortnite? Why? What? There we go. All right. Zeus, what up, brother? How you been? How you been the last 22 hours? Oh my goodness, Padres are in a dogfight. Tigers covered, beautiful. Reds covered, beautiful. Pirates couldn't cover the +1.5. Bill, what up, brother? I got 2 live bets. I got the Padres +1.5, which currently it's cashing, so that's good. They just had a 2-inning top, or they've had a 2-inning active right now on top of the 7th. Chat, what up? Welcome in, guys. We got 2 teams left tonight, Brewers and White Sox. You gotta get that hobby pack. You never know, man. You never know what you can get out of it. A little extra rip. A little extra. Ta, how are you, brother? Welcome in. Ta, you ready for the playoffs in your Bucks? Yeah, Chandler, let's do it, brother. I can do, sorry, I thought I had a 20. I can do 25 on them. If you want to do 25. If you're good, then meet me in the middle there. Chandler, it's been a minute. Hope you've been doing well, man. Hope the boys are doing great. Is it boys or is it a boy and a girl? I feel terrible. Don't wow me from upstairs, Brighton. Wow. Boys. I was right the first time. I should have second guessed myself. Brighton wows me when it comes down here. Mets just hit a walk-off homer with Lindor. Big win for the Red Sox today. Smacked the White Sox 10-3. A lot of home runs. Omar, something, a guy I haven't even seen before, got a home run. Didn't know he was on the roster. So that's great. Let's cancel him, everyone. Wow. I got White Sox and Brewers. I think Brewers might be gone to Chandler. He's checking something real quick. A little Brew Crew action tonight. I asked if I was trying to remember if Chandler's kids were boys or a boy and a girl. So Brighton decided to cancel me because I forgot which it was. It happens. It happens. Chat, just a reminder, don't forget tomorrow night is our Discord breaks. We're going to fill them up tomorrow. Just got an offer for the Brewers for 20 in Discord. Okay. That's cool, Chandler. That's all good, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, man. I feel like it's been a minute. Is baseball season? I guess it has, because baseball, we had opening day. 32 with Sox. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. Pat, what up, brother? We are sold. Pat, how you been, my man? So don't forget to get your teams tomorrow for those Discord breaks, because Yeah, I feel like that's going to catch a lot of people off guard tomorrow. They're not going to realize it until it's too late or their team's gone or we just don't fill, which is a possibility, changing the date on that, but we'll see how it rumbles. Tyler takes White Sox. My watch just told me I'm in a loud environment. Am I that loud? All right, let me print this out. I'm good. I can't complain, man. I can't complain. Dude, like, I can always tell when it's Little League Baseball season, Chandler, just based on how many people are active in the breaks over the weekend. Like, that is my Little League Baseball. Wives are the two killers of Cam's cards. Once Little League Baseball gets fired up, I can tell pretty quickly. Which I get. I mean, a lot of people that are collecting cards with their kids, their fam, all that, they're probably they're at a league game Tuesday, Thursday, or whatever their schedules are, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you're at a tournament. And Sunday, a lot of times, is, you know, if you're in the championship, you're playing till potentially dark. Yes, we had 2 tonight and 6 tomorrow. Holy cow. Round robin tomorrow, I bet then? What's tomorrow? Saturday? No? Round robins are usually... No, yeah. I imagine that's what it is. I bet they're getting rid of the pool play. Yeah. We had one tournament we played in. We had round robin Saturday, and then we started the tournament like at 1, and that was really strange. Sometimes they made us come out like Friday night and play our round robin, and then Saturday we have our seating, and we'd kick off the actual tournament. Chat, we are filled up and ready to go. Without further ado, I won't yap any longer. Let's get some cards in front of y'all's faces. We're starting off with some football. By the way, every box for football tonight, fresh box, which should be a ton of fun because this is one of the biggest football breaks I've put up on eBay this year and for probably the last 12, 18 months, maybe even longer than that. This is a big boy. We're getting a third of this box. That's 4 packs. Football. Let's rock and roll. Chat, guess a team. Heck, I'm calling it. Right here, right now. Autograph. Guess the team that gets the first auto. I'm calling it. Little weird. Tico, I'm so glad those packages showed up, my man. I'm so glad. I emailed that company. They emailed me back, by the way, and they said, we have nothing under file under these. And I was like, bro, what? I'm glad they showed up. It might just take a while. But I'm glad you're back. Clump Teo. And if you guys like Prism stuff or any good football breaks, check out tomorrow night's football break in our Discord channel because we're not having anything on Sunday because of Easter. We have Prism Deca. It's a big boy. It's going to be a fun one. I'm not good at fractions. All right. Yeah, I need to rephrase it. Vegas, yeah. Next couple weeks are some weird schedules. Just a heads up. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
1, there it is. This is going to be the monster autograph. Patch autos, Bryce Young. There's our 4 packs. Chat, guess a team for the first autograph. Because I'm calling it's going to be one in here. I have a wedding next weekend I have to go to. The following weekend is my wedding. And I don't know how long that's going to take and all that. You know, it's going to be a busy next 3 to 4 weeks. Home of the calf hobby, unless we do a third or a quarter. I don't know. Yeah, back in the day when eBay let me break retail, we were always half hobby. It was half hobby, mega, blaster retail, or like a hanger, something like that. Not anymore. Yeah, I mean, I have to be careful about it. She can hear me. The basement doesn't have a door, so like the living room's right above the stairs, and so she always sits in the living room. She hears everything I say. Unless I like whisper, but she picks up on that because it gets real quiet down here, and she's like, why is it quiet? If you guys have never been in a Cam's Cards Break before, welcome. Every box we open, we will alternate and do a giveaway. So we'll do football, a box of baseball, a box of basketball, a box of football until we're out of boxes. Just round the horn. Every box we open is a giveaway. Secured. Andre, no, I'm a very loud individual. Michael Vick. Devin Hester. I love the Cosmic, man. By the way, the new... Is that an autograph? I call my shots. What can I say? What can I say? You can't keep getting away with it. The Cosmic football will not be this design. It'll be the design of the baseball version we saw this year. Yes, I have it. Yes, I have it on pre-order. I should have it in the next couple days. What do we got? Wide receiver. Josh Cribbs to $2.99 Brownies. Man, I wonder how B could hear you on a different floor. I don't know. Cribbs was a dog, man. I saw something on them not too long ago. Out of 299, that is the giveaway team. If you guys guessed Brownies, which I doubt you did, they're a very uncommon team to guess. Neil Anderson, Silver, the Bears. Ed McCaffrey, APAD, Terrell Davis. Yeah, but be sure to join our Discord, !Discord for tomorrow night's breaks. If you guys want to grab a spot, you can DM me, whatever. But Prism Deca, Tribute Baseball, Bowman's Best Baseball. 3 breaks. Tomorrow night, 6:30 p.m. Central, we'll be live if we can get them filled up. Try pooping in the ocean? What? My wife can hear Cam and I'm in the garage. Troy Aikman, Nolan Cromwell, Barry Foster, Topps Chrome Black, Midnight. Ooh, Steelers, putting it together. Chad Johnson, Silver, Cosmic. I wouldn't have minded a Cosmic set like this, though, for the record. I do like that design. Modern Artiste, Peyton Manning, Wayne. We're just going to call that man Wayne because I can't say his last name. Never. That Cubs game was pretty crazy. I didn't watch it, but I followed alongside it on the Real app because it was the only game on. Incredible. Incredible. Ed McCaffrey, Bruce Smith, MJD, Barry Sanders. Ooh, out of 99, Will Levis, Tennessee. That's the man, Anders. Shout out Anders getting us to Phil tonight, man. That dude is an absolute monster. Don't know where we'd be without him. Probably out of business. Danny Amendola, Rob Gronk, and Ed McCaffrey. Shout out Anders, man. He's probably also changing a tire right now. You watch on AirPods? I feel like that's got to be... How many of you guys watch on AirPods versus speaker? I know I'm probably pretty annoying. You don't want anybody around knowing you're listening to me. I get it, Pat. I get it. I get it, you know. I understand. We get another auto in here? Maybe. Steve Young. James Harrison. Tom Brady. I like that. Rod Woodson, Steelers. That's how... Ooh. Out of 99, Dougie Williams, Bucks on the green. Topps Chrome Black. McNabb, Adrian Peterson, and Dexter Manley. Don't want the neighbors to hear. Pat, do you have like you're always on the back porch, kind of like Elmo was always in the hammock back in the day. What would you rate your back porch setup 1 to 10? That's a wild. It's a wild question to ask another man. How's your back porch looking this time of year, Pat? Oh, you never know what you're gonna get. I feel like I'm sitting next to you. Hey, that's the way you gotta watch right there. That's the way you gotta watch right there. And then you never know when this is gonna happen. Needs improvement, 4.2. Okay. It's better than mine. My back porch has nothing on it. Not a thing. And the folks here know when Cam pulls a hit. That's right. That's right. Baseball, you guys' first box of the break is up. First box of the break is up. Guess a team for the first autograph. We're doing a little prospect first tonight. You literally changed how we say CJ Stroud in this house. How do I say CJ Stroud? CJ Stroud. That. First auto I pulled was Browns. Josh Cribbs. CJ Stroud. That's awesome. That's awesome. First autographs to give away here, fam. Here we go. Here we go. We got any first timers tonight with us? Anybody a first timer joining us? Welcome in. We got some of the fam in here. We got Zeus, B-Rid, B-Matt, Joe's in here. OTP, Tall, Tico, B-Rid, RWD, Clump. My first time, Bryce, Eric, Zach Galoff. That is I looked it up last night, actually. Out of 99. I think it's Dodgers. Out of 99. Bill. Sorry, Bill. Bill's in the house. What did I say? I said Zach. Oh, Jake Geloff. I'm used to the other Zach. Culpepper. Nori. What do we know about Nori, Phillies fans? Dante Nori. Brandon Sparat. Mets. Unnumbered New York Mets. Unpaid Magic. Why don't we dabble? Why don't we dabble there, Anders? Why not? The Mets might be one of the most hated teams in the CamFam, and I get it. I get it. But this, they get a crap ton of autographs. They really do. It just is what it is. Ethan Salas. Rodney Green Jr. Nothing yet. He was a first rounder. Okay. Still young. You guys think more Dallas fans are rooting for Dallas to lose tonight than they are to win? Petrie, I guess I should say, do you think most fans that were fans at the start of the year are rooting for Dallas to lose tonight? Luke Holman. Luke Keeschel. Did I say that one right? Luke Keeschel, Minnesota. We were talking about him in the Discord, were we not? With Roger? Was that who he was referring to tonight? That had like the 2-for-2 steal? Travis Iorka. Yo, Handy. Morales at a 299 NA. Gilberto Hernandez for the Rays. 2 good ones in a row. You love it. Tyler Black, Brew Crew, and a Colton Ledbetter. Can't be mad at playoffs. What we talking about NBA playoffs here, Tall? I'm excited for him, man. I'm excited for him. Thunder have a good shot this year. I'm still in the Clippers Nuggets second round matchup is very worrisome for me. Clippers are playing some of the best basketball right now, and the Nuggets and Jokic is just we don't match up well against them. Living here. That's what it seems like. Living here. Pat, you got to explain this one. I'm lost. Johnny Farmello. Oh, yeah. Nuggets have been, the past 3 years, at 2 of the 3 years, they were the first seed, or at least top 3 seeds at bare minimum. Yeah, they are the 4 or 5 seed, I believe. 4, I believe. Yeah, I mean, they're a good squad. And they also fired the GM. Nick McClain, pink. Ethan Salas, Padres. Isn't that pretty? 76 out of 79. Pink velocity. That is sharp. Oh, living here, that's what it seems like. I get it now. They don't care? That's crazy. Drew Gilbert, Malcolm Moore. Michael Massey, Tigers, unnumbered. Brian Holiday, Owen Cassie, right there. That's actually crazy. They just like completely dumped their team. I mean, I get it though. I've never understood why pink is a very, very low numbered card. Like in Prestige, pink is like the second lowest to gold, if not lower than gold. And I'm like, what? Like that doesn't make sense to me. Select basketball. You guys know this is one of my favorite products. It does bangers. I think it was Sam and AG. How are we tonight, brother? Good to see ya. AG, how long are we going to bless with your presence tonight? 20 minutes? 30 minutes? Bedtime's getting close, you know? 10:20. Yeah, 10:20 East Coast. Salmon? Salmon. Oh, did you really? I'm terrible. All right. I am terrible. All right, second half of Select. Let's go for a little RPA. Empty box. Chat, guest team for the first wave. First wave. So like red, blue, yellow. Here we go. Here we go. NBA gang. Yeah, they're not looking too good right now, Chandler. I didn't see the score last, but big prep day. Prep day for what? What are we boiling eggs? What are we doing tomorrow, AG? Mark, nice one. Jimmy B. Siakam. Paul George. Rockitos. Little red wave. Tie. Homemade pasta and sauce on deck. Pies. Oh my goodness. Oh, down 27. It's crazy. Whoo. And I guess Rockets are a free pack winner if you did. Rockitos. Whoa, there's a card still in the pack. Hold on. All right, there we go. Jalen Green, raw talent. Fred VanVleet, Harden, Giannis, SGA, OKC. Yeah, AG was eating steak on a Wednesday night. Man, going hard in the paint. Okay. Maybe this Father's Day. Josh Giddey, Jovic, Garland, Anthony Edwards, Jaden Ivey. There we are. Pistons. I like that right there. AG, I think, is on the Pistons tonight. Unpaid Magic right there. Steak on a Wednesday night is a great band name. Yeah, Nico, I mean, that's... The fact he still has a job and, like, there's no rumors of him being on the hot seat, insane. Like, that's insane, is it not? Am I crazy? LeBron James, Mark Smart, Wendell Moore, Sexton Green. Oh, little Malcolm Brogdon color match for the Boston Seas out of 50. There we go, Celtics. Yeah, I almost feel like it's maybe not a PR move, but like, hey, he messed up. What's the point of firing him now? Let's see his vision. Because, like, it can't get worse. What's he going to do? Trade Anthony Davis now? That's a beautiful green on green. Look at that thing. Here you go, Bill. Hold on. Ah! There you go, Bill. All right. Lloyd Markkanen. De'Aaron Fox. David Roddy. Ooh, Andrew Wiggins a little courtside. Red Wave, Anthony Simmons for the Pistons. See, that is... I've heard that as well. It doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me because the NBA seems actively ready to expand. Maybe not as much as the NFL, but just add a team. We just hit 1,400 last week, AG. So we got some time. And then with the next month, we won't have a break next Saturday, this Saturday, the following Saturday. Probably that 2 weeks from now, we might not even have a break that week or the following week. Yeah, we got some time. Probably close to football season's my guess. Luka, Peyton Watson, Zion, Zach LaVine. Ooh. Utah. Yeah, that's worth the bang. That's worth the bang. Little Walker Kessler red wave courtside. Anders. Bill already started a special giveaway for 1,500. I actually was thinking about today of what I'm going to do for it. Just trying to get it planned out early. New Cannibal. Exactly. We got plenty of time for everything. Plenty of time for everything. Fresh box, Topps Chrome. Yes, I'll have Topps Chrome Cosmic. It did release today. I pre-ordered it. It didn't show up on release day, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is what it is. All right. Bill, you got a sneak peek for us, or are we holding the chips close? Add Seattle, add Vegas. I like that move. I like that a lot. Seattle does deserve a team. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4. What? She's been doing this all night. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bottom right. Come on. Be good to us. Bottom right. Chat, guest team for the first rookie numbered auto mem. Whatever comes out first. Topps Chrome. Caleb Williams. Jaden Daniels. Autographs. Lives. Unlike in Panini products. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, chat. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Sorry, chat. If your neighbors didn't know you were in a break, now they do now. All right, here we go. Warren Moon. Houston Oilers. It's kind of surprising that they moved out of Houston to Tennessee. Marcus Allen. Dante Hall. Russ Grimm. Silver Warren Moon. Kurt Warner. Byron Murphy. Seattle's giving away an Xavier Worthy. Kansas City getting 3 or 4 cards out of there. Kurt Warner, is that what you're talking about there, Zeus? Yeah, the Oilers fits Houston a lot better than it would Tennessee. You know what I mean? The follow. 31-53. That game's over. What a play-in game. John Riggins, Bowie, Bruce Smith, Ruck. Oh, I can't say his last name. Atlanta, the Falcons. Steve, if you're here, congratulations, man. If you're rewatching, love to have you join us in the live stream. Chris Jenkins, Blake Corum, Troy Franklin, Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. Little Ruck Oroa Rojo. Stadium dispute. That's always the reason nowadays, it feels like. Quick shout out to Seawick and Kwick. What happened? Fill me in. This pack feels kind of thick. Champ Bailey, Jason Alam, Jason Taylor, Bob Lilly, Silver Ogden, Lad McConkey, dog of a slot. Jalen McMillan, great receiver. Jonah Ellis, great edge in that Denver defense. Heck yeah, that's awesome. All right. Stadium Club 2023. Fresh box tonight. Auto is live. Guest team for the first numbered or auto. Numbered auto for the free pack giveaway. Remember, you don't have to actually be in the break to participate in this giveaway as long as you're here in the live stream. Guess a team, win a free pack. Let me get this bad boy opened up and get it separated real quick. Man, I'm really bummed that this game is terrible. There's no baseball on national TV tonight, is there? Braves because they're due to win something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
Who's playing college ball? Like college baseball? All right. Let's see how Cam's bets are playing out. Padres really need to score a run here. They give up a run in the bottom of the 8th. That hurts. That hurts. I'm 2-2 on the day, so I need the Padres to come through. That put me at 4-2. We'll see. We'll see if that dog hunts. 23, they drive me crazy with the card order. All right, here we go. Randy Arozarena. Brody Williams. Corey Lee. Strohs. Satchel Paige. Eric Davis. Aaron Judge. DeGrom. And Aaron Nola. Is DeGrom still with the Rangers? He got hurt, didn't he? Like, starting... No, I'm thinking of two-eyed colored man. Guy with the Blue Jays now. Blanket on his name. He's old. Golly, why do they do these packs? Max Scherzer, yeah. Where's DeGrom at now? Because he was like one of the best pitchers before he signed with the Rangers, was he not? Ryan Mountcastle, I haven't heard his name in forever. He still is? Okay, Alec. Robert. Ooh. Can these... Oh, my goodness. Miggy. Brett Beatty. Batty Beatty, I don't know. 2022 Stadium Club. Short print for the Mets. The Mets just keep getting hits, man. Dodgers. Julio on the red. Julio again. Reed Detmers. Garrett Cole. Great walkout photo right there. Throw those bad boys on up. There we go to the second half of the half. What two-eyed color man is how you know? That's what I could remember to like tell you guys what I was talking about. I knew he had two different colored eyes. Jose Altuve, Chris Bryant, Yachty, Willie Mays. Great photos on these. Luis Ortiz, Mookie Betts. For the Dodgers. Who are my Dodgers tonight? Dodgers. Roger. There you are. That's the far left of the set. If you guys didn't know, if you put three of these together, they actually make like a picture. Pretty cool. Eddie Murray. Joey Menez for the Nationals. There we go. Hello, Mookie. Red Sox should have never let him go. Never should have let him go. But now we're young and got a lot of young talent. Logan Webb, Greg Maddux for the Braves, Andrew Benintendi, Nick Prado, Chris Sale with the shades on, Ramirez, Ichiro, and a Matthew Liberatore. Oh, brother. It's funny you say that, Clump. When we first started opening 24, we said the exact opposite. Yeah, like, what do we got now? NBA! Some hoops. We got a half hobby of the new year of NBA hoops. Hey, yo. Oh, that's great. Oklahoma's 5-star defensive lineman just entered the portal. Bruh. Yeah. When we first got in the Stadium Club 24, we were like, man, we need to go back to 23. Side 1, side 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Talk about the portal with me. While you're typing your message, chat, don't forget, tomorrow is the Discord break night, so be sure to grab your teams. Offers will open up on those tonight or early tomorrow. 3 breaks tomorrow. Big one. Prism deck of football, Bowman's Best, and the brand new Tribute Baseball, because we won't have anything on Sunday because of Easter. So check those out. Talk about the portal. Let's go. They just passed regulation pretty recently, but not for the portal, but for NIL. But yes, it's stupid. It's very, very out of control. It's very, very bad. You need to bring. Every big college is already bringing in GMs. The portal dates don't make sense for classes for students. Like, how are you going to enter the portal right now? You're literally in school. You have another 4 weeks of classes or 2 weeks of class. You're in finals week probably. How are you hitting the portal? You just going to drop your classes? Like what? I didn't even count the packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect half. Now the thing with the I mean, you're not wrong, but we're setting up for failure by doing that. Just because he's a 5-star there's what, a 20% chance he goes to the league? They go to classes, but like they don't go to classes. So like now this guy transfers, doesn't get in a good spot. Now he needs to have a career after football, which he's not going to go to the pros. He's behind on classes. He didn't use a scholarship wisely. DeMar, Franz Wagner, Holmes, SGA, Caruso, Jalen Green, Cam Christie. We got next. Jaren Jackson. Last card. Yeah, they waited way too long. NIL is getting a little bit of a rap. They're tightening that down, but you gotta bring contracts into it at this point. I think you sign a deal with an NIL deal for this amount because you're allowed to share revenue now from ticket sales and stuff that with the players. I understand the point of like, well, coaches can leave every year, so why if the guy that leaves that recruited me, why can't I leave every year? I get that from the player's perspective as well because you only get 4 years to play college football. At 5 if you get redshirted with medical or something. You can't have a coach recruiting you for a certain system. Like Clemson runs a cheetah. If you know what that, if it's like a nickel but not a nickel. Oklahoma did not have a true cheetah at Oklahoma because Britt Venables brought it over. Clemson changed defenses. There's no cheetah over there, I believe, anymore. So their cheetah player now has no position. He's a 3rd string nickel or 2nd string nickel. So he's got to transfer if he wants a chance to play. Miles Bridges, Kyle Flipowski, Chet Holmgren. I love these inserts. Eric Gordon, Precious Achura. Ooh. That's sharp for the Suns. A little high voltage. Bang! For the Suns, Charles Barkley. And a Cam Whitmore. You only get 4 years of eligibility. As far as I know, unless they've changed it really recently, you get 4 years plus a red shirt. Now if you get medical and red shirt, there's 2 years gone, and then obviously you can get your 6th year because you didn't count the first 2, but cheetah equals star? I have no idea. I don't know it in another term. Oklahoma is one of the rare schools that runs it right now. Cam getting heated. Breathe. Those greedy wouldn't give anything up. Yeah, they kept treating them like that these college players had no motion. To put it in young people terms, they had no motion. Johnny Manziel had motion. Tim Tebow had motion. Baker Mayfield had motion. They were bigger than the program during those years. Jordan Poole, Zach Edey, LeBron James, and these programs are making hundreds of millions. Kyrie Irving, Rudy Gobert, Paolo Ignition, that's pretty, and a Juan Nunez for the Spurs. Like a roaming safety, kind of. It's like a safety in the box. Smaller guy speed that's off the edge. You put him in the box. You drop him in the coverage. But he's got to be quick. So, yeah, I would say pretty similar. But he's not playing like 20 yards, 15 yards off the ball. He's usually within 10 to 7. Zach LaVine, Keegan Murray, Tyler Kolek, Steph Curry. I love those cards. Derrick Rose, Sadiq Bey. Road to the finals out of 999. Oh, against the Thunder, Game 6. Yikes. Derek Lively had a great series against us. There you go, Mavs. And a Jabari Smith optic. Also star. Okay, yeah. I love it. It's been a massive game changer for Oklahoma. Now, the first year it didn't work because we didn't had to play. Exactly, I was. The first year we didn't have a true cheetah. We were just running a linebacker at it. And then we actually like got a guy that was like, oh, this is going to be a good cheetah, and it worked out really well. However, sometimes we use them too much in man coverage or in coverage, and it didn't look good. No, you're not wrong. Like, if I don't think pro is the argument there. It's the fact that it's an athlete that wants to play a sport, and because a coach leaves, he no longer gets the opportunity. Like, he's basically locked out of the roster that year at the blink of an eye. Like, if you're recruited on a promise, like, hey, we're going to use you at Cheetah, and you're down for that, and like you know, you work way up the depth chart, and then a new DC comes in and changes it because that DC left or the HC left or whatever. Like, that's pretty scummy. Scary. Colin Sexton, Jalen Wells, dog, Peyton Pritchard, Chris Middleton, Zach Collins, Bronny for the Lakers, Alex Caruso. Welcome to life. So let's put it in life terms. You have a job. You go to job. They change. They change rules. They change. You know, they terminate your district. You just go get a new job. You can leave. You're not stuck. But in football, you're stuck. You can't leave. You're stuck. Which is not like real life. You're under the power of the NCAA and their restrictions. Top loader restock. It is now. It is now. There's too much money in college football to say it's not. I would argue college football to some is a job. Not all, obviously not all, but Chris Murray, KCP, Jalen Tyson, Jalen Brunny, Kaysen Walsh, nice splash in the background, Aaron Gordon, Cade Cunningham City Edition, and a Yao Ming on the Opti. No, and that's why the NCAA's messed up. It's not supposed to be a job, but because they didn't want to give up the rights to allowing players to have a YouTube channel and earn income off of it or sell their own jersey and get a percentage of it, they've lost all control. So now it's the Wild West. People are paying athletes to play. That's what it's turned into. So right now, if you're getting paid to play, it is not amateur, it is professional sport, which I would consider a job. If my job says, hey, we're not going to have you do this job, but you can do another job, guess what? I'm learning the new job. Right. No, 100%. But you also have the option to leave. You also have the option to say, hey, I don't like this team anymore. I don't want to work for this new boss. I want to swap. I got a buddy that works in software engineering. He got a new team lead. Didn't like the team lead. Just swapped teams. Wasn't locked in. Still gets paid. Still same job. Same everything. Just different team. Beli, Ryan Dunn, Brandon Podazemski, Caleb Martin, Scotty Barnes. Ooh. Nobility, Ja Morant, and a Donovan Mitchell. They do, as of now, have the option to leave. But people are trying to draw back on that and say, hey, the portal's too much, the portal's too much, the portal's too much. They need to add some rules to it. you can't transfer twice a year. You can't have 2 different transfer times. Asar Thompson, Corey Kispert, Oso Idigoraro, what a name. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Karl Anthony Towns, Bobby Klintman, and an Anthony Simmons. Previously, you were only able to leave once. And then you could get a grad transfer again. And that was the only times you could transfer no matter what for your entire career. It's the money that comes into it that I think makes it. I agree with that. You can't. But then the argument is, if we're paying these players, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, I want college football to go back to the way it was. I miss it. The tradition was much better than being a professional. If you're at your job and another company comes in and says, hey, I'll pay you double. Come play for me. It's like, well, why would we be the guy to say that, no, you can't, because you're 19 and playing football, right? Like that's where it gets a little. Patrick, Domas, Reeves, Luka, Scottie Pipp. What do we have here? Andre Jackson Jr. What is this? Why is it upside down? And why is this like a short print parallel? Hold on. Andre Jackson red backdrop card. Once told me that if you put your finger in your belly button long enough, the nerves will fuse, you'll get stuck, and you spent the whole weekend fingering my belly button. To redback. I'm well aware of that. I'm well aware of that. Beard, if I had to memorize every single short print, insert, case hit, in every product, every year, I would have a memory of Einstein times 10. Devin Booker, sheesh, and an RJ Barrett for the Spurs. Jaquez, Clarkson, Connect, nice one, Lakers. Al Warford, Dyson Daniels, Jeremy Sochan, Lil Flip Scaroni, Tim Hardaway, nice one, Pistons, and a Dylan Jones. He's not got much on with the Thunder yet. Have a voice-activated GPT that'll be able to ask questions to. That'd be lit. See where it is, RWD. I see where it's at. But they put a cap on college football. I think the cap now is $20 million a year. Which you really think about, it's freaking crazy. I mean, Shaden Sharp, Brandon Ingram, KJ Simpson, which I believe, and maybe Pat will be able to put in on this, is what nobody wanted. Nobody wanted there to be a salary cap with football in college. We just wanted the players to get money for their name, image, and likeness. Their jerseys, their YouTube channels, whatever they may be running. Devin Booker. And belly button. Woo-hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Hoo! AJ! A little Jaden. Baby! Hold on. Let me get some soft sleeves. No, I'm thinking about it too, Pat. I can't get my mind off it now. Because, like, how do you restrict that? How do you restrict, like, okay, NIL, name, image, and likeness, that's a commercial. How do you stop from, like, Cane's Chicken from paying Baker Mayfield $200,000 for 10 commercials in the summer? Beautiful Ivy, brother. Beautiful. He's a dog. De'Aaron Fox and an Amon Thompson. Ivy, potentially. It's not his rookie year. I don't know what his non-rookie auto is going for, but Ivy, great player, very young, very, very high ceiling. You limit the amount of money the player can access in school. That's not name, image, and likeness. That's a salary. I mean, that's communism. Halliburton, Reggie, Jamal Shed, Ant-Man, ready to see him in the playoffs. Julian Champagne, Dylan Brooks, Jason Tatum, and a Scottie Pippen Jr. Anders, what's for dinner? I need to know. A Montana man's dinner. What are we cooking? Little J Taters. I like that nickname, but it always makes me think of tater tots. I like that. Defer the payments. Make it stretch out. I like that. So then you can get money. You can make as much as you want, but you don't get it until you're older. I like this. I like this. But you're still getting a set amount where it is, you know, you could make up to like, say like $200K a year or something crazy. Like that is, if you make $200K a year, you're living comfortable. Very, very comfortable. Caleb doesn't need a Ferrari in school. It's this weird balance of how do you control and not step on people's rights or their potential. I guess is a better way of saying potential. I like the deferred payments idea. I definitely see where the lashback will come at it. Because if, you know, yeah, the NCAA screwed it up. They screwed it up bad. Oh, man. All right. I'm excited for this box right here. Little Prism International Hobby Box. We get 3 packs out of it, chat. Let's rock and roll. Let's rock and roll. Breaking the seal. Some guy that's a first timer tonight's like, dude, this NIL talk's crazy. All right, let's make some stacks. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Question. How does an MLB baseball pay athletes they draft out of high school? 3, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 2.
2? First round, first pick out of high school. What am I getting paid? And am I still in high school? They sign contracts. Okay. See, I think contracts has to be the move, but that just ruins college football, in my opinion. College football is great not because of the athletes and how good they are. College football is great because of the tradition, the upsets, the bands. I mean, every part of college football that separates itself from NFL is what makes it great. And you're going to lose all that when you bring contracts, GMs into the game. You're going to get holdouts. You're going to get all the political numbers, money, bull crap that makes sports suck at times. Hey, at least we got college football back, the video game. But at what cost? But at what cost? College football is literally going to turn into, if they don't fix it, it's going to turn into the MLB. It's going to turn into the minor leagues of like the ACC, the Pac-12, the Big 12, paying, you know, the Big 10. You know, those players that do great are just going to get paid by the Big 10 and SEC, and they're going to go play there. It's going to be like a farm system. Chat, guess team for the first rookie card. First rookie card if you guys haven't already. Exactly, yeah. Each draft pick in the first 10 rounds is a slot value assigned by the MLB. Okay, that's kind of like the NBA or any other draft. I like that. Makes sense. AG, you got me good on that one. You hooked me deep with it. I might have swallowed the hook right there. I might be a dead fish right now. Absolutely got me on that one. In 2020, the highest draft picks were paid up to $9 million, but not the non-drafted ones. Yeah. I mean, Bryce Harper actually made a TikTok on that, talking about how the guys that are like in the minors are getting paid nothing and having like, they don't have, you know, they're traveling on a bus from place to place to play baseball. And then they get out of baseball and what do they have? Nothing, because they've just had enough money to get by. Yeah, no, I agree. Here we go. Prism International. Ooh, I see a little silver prism in here. Talk to me nice. AG bringing up the one thing I really care about, Jay Bosa. Carlson Silver Raiders. Trey Benson emergent. Jalen Wright. Oh, one more. Hold on. Estimate Broncos. Chat, what is the biggest thing that grinds? Let's turn this combo real quick. The biggest thing that grinds your gears. It's not like super serious. Like for me, Dalton Kincaid dropping that pass on 4th down. You guys know that. That and Sonic ice cream. What is the one thing that like keeps you up at night? That is like if he catches this ball, if he hits this home run, if the ref doesn't do this, what is it? The Mets? Brother, cheap shot. What do you mean cheap shot? Wait, what? What did I do? Bringing up the Bills. Wait, wait, what? You got me lost. How did I bring up the Bills? The Bills are good. That'd be a good thing to bring up. Home plate umpire should exist. I think he should be there. I like the way they're doing with the head tap. I think that's perfect. It doesn't change the game as too much, but also gives a challenge, and it's quick. Oh, Kincaid. No, that one grinds my gears. I could go into 10-minute spill about that for the Buffalo Bills. Little Ray Davis. Prismatic, beautiful. Cooper DeJean is not a safety. And a Michael Penix Jr. This box seems pretty solid so far. I like this. Now we shoot a monster out of it. It's got the base. It's got the cornerstone pieces. First rookie was Trey Benson of the Cardinals. Yeah, the Kincaid dropping the ball still pisses me off. I will never draft him in a fantasy football league again because of that exact moment. New NFL onside kick rule. I agree. Some of the best plays in football are the surprise onside. The kicker kicks up the middle, runs, dives on it. Incredible. Electric. Why are we not making sports have fun? Because we're going to get hit hard? Brother, I hate to break it to anybody that's in the NFL probably already got CTE. What's a little more? What's a little more? I know that's probably stupid to say, but I'm playing the advocate here. I mean, come on. Come on. I hate the new onside rule. I am with that. I don't want to declare it. I want to catch you by surprise. You know what? I take that back. Oklahoma, Georgia, Rose Bowl, Baker Mayfield 2016. They surprised onside us, and that was the turning point in the game at halftime. Look it up. Go look at the ESPN graph. We went from here to win to here to win. They kicked a field goal before halftime, and we lost. That we should have won the national championship that year. Oh, I'm seeing Carolina too. Come on, baby. Oh, this is the red yellow. Hold on. Oh, baby. Tommy Trimble International to 44. Carolina. Who are my Panthers tonight? I'm a Panthers fan myself. I love it for them. Jonathan, if you're in here, brother Jonathan, let's ride, brother. Let's ride. Out of 44, red. That's sweet. Oh, that's fire. Who we got here? Little Roma Dunze, dog. Marvin Harrison, dog. Enos Rakestraw, I'm going to say it, out of the quarter hobby we've had right there, out of the regular Prism hobby, which I am no longer breaking. I have a $1,000 hobby box collecting dust on the shelf right now because it was not that great to break. And yes, it hurts because I pay taxes Wednesday, and I would love to sell that $1,000 box right now, but that is besides the point. This box and a quarter have more rookies than the Prism hobby for nowhere near the same price. That's phenomenal. If I could rip $1,000 box personal, I would. Yeah, you made me forget about I had a headache tonight, and you made me forget about it. I got so fired up on that. I guess not fired up. You want to see me fired up? I can get fired up, but I won't do it on stream. Brighton. You know when how am I when I'm fired up? Am I annoying?
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why I wouldn't do it on stream. Everybody be like, this guy's annoying.
Even more than usual.
Thank you.
That's hard to be.
I know. I mean, yeah, I can ride it off no matter what. Since it's inventory right now, so it's not written off. But if I open it and like give the cards away and like keep 10, I could write off the entire box, kind of thing. I believe. I'd need to check with my CPA on it, but yeah. I don't got $1,000 to rip. I'm hoping one day one of those guys wins a Super Bowl and I can just sell it. Think of it like an investment, you know, a big investment, bigger than I'm comfortable with. What are all these faces you're making at me over here?
Not. We're very happy.
All right, chat. Chronicles, second half baseball. Guess team that gets the first auto or mem. Guess the team, chat. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
Very green stripes tonight.
Thank you.
It's a great, it really is a great product, but I will tell you, B-Matt, you were not I think you know who someone got burned worse on this product. I think I told the story of what we pulled out of our very first one of these.
I do have diamond hands. But they're ugly right now.
First box ever opened of this was a gold Aaron Judge autograph redemption. And it expired, I think it was the day after we pulled it. No, it expired the day before we pulled it, I'm sorry. Girk, how are we, brother? That was a tough one. That was a tough one. Brian's nails aren't done. She won't put them on camera.
That's exactly right.
Vlad Guerrero. Matt Verling. Patrick Mazika. Jake Berger. Big boy Berger. Colton Welker. Crusade. Franco. No way. Oh my. Chat. Bang! 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 Let's go! Gordo! Woo! Gordo! Oh, it does. Jackson Merrill. Auto prospect ticket. Wow. That's insane. Gordo's been cold recently. He's been cold since, like, I say cold. He's been cold since, like, Saturday. Gavin Sheets, which I would say is probably a typical amount of time, but. Wow. That's fire. That is fire. Girk, what is your opinion on college NIL and transfer portal? You missed a very heated discussion. Not heated. I was getting into it like I got into it with my man's Dalton Kincaid. He did join us the rest in reality, yeah. Girk's with us. Girk's with us. This backfield looks kind of thick. Play copyrighted music. What do we have? Ooh, is that gold? Chat, we might have something fired here. Matt Manning. Lars Nootbaar. Tell me that's not one of the greatest names in sports.
That's the name.
Noot Noot. Noot Noot. Juan Yepez. Well, I'm glad they put a clear card in front of a... Oh, it's just yellow. That's this point. It's O'Neal Cruz, though. We'll take that. Nice O'Neal. Josiah Gray Phoenix. Chris Sale. And a Yachty on the Obsidian. Chiefs had a couple really good packs. Heat got a Jovic. Cubs, nothing I can think of. Grizz got Edie. Like an Edie Rook. But I think the Cubs have been pretty quiet. Good jaw, yeah. You're getting a solid amount. Now, if you can get one the breakthrough, Girk, you're looking good for the night, kind of thing. What's one thing in this world that, like, Brighton, I want your take. Food related. One thing in this world that you're like...
What's up with you and food, bro? What? Tell me.
Fine.
No, tell me
it's cool.
now. Tell
It's
me.
cool. I didn't want to tell you anyway.
Tell me. I'm waiting.
One thing in this world that's like just drives you crazy. Like you.
In a bad way?
Yeah, and not in a bad way, but like for me, it's Sonic ice cream. Like they have the possibility to be great, and they just don't be great.
Like, why is it the way it is?
Yeah, like what is one thing out there? Like you hate waffle fries, or you hate, like why does this that way or whatever?
Think about that. I really don't know.
Can you give me some thick topplers? That's what I meant to grab, and I grabbed regular.
Where they at?
That box right there, second from the right. Chick-fil-A.
What?
They have waffle fries. Returning your that does not bug me. The trick is you just park next to the buggy return. Unless it's a windy day, and then you don't, but.
I'm trying to think of what grinds my gears. I don't know.
It's a beautiful Tommy Trimble up.
People who don't know how a double drive-through lane freaking works. That pees me off.
Zipper method? People not
Yes.
following zipper method?
I'm like, are you stupid? Places that don't properly refresh their soda machine, so it's always disgusting. Too watery, not enough carbonation, too much. Pees me
No,
off.
that's what I think with Sonic. Their soda's always terrible.
Yes, some days it's really good, and some days it just makes me want to smack them.
Seiya Suzuki. Nice one. Lopez. Doval. Ashby Brew Crew. Seth Beer. He wants in. Jordan Alvarez Silver. What do we have here? Oh, baby, Boston. Jared Duran to 10. Woo! Of 22 Chronicles. Alexa, play All I Do Is Win by DJ Khaled. Play it.
All I Do Is Win and similar songs on Amazon Music.
Bill Brother. Oh my goodness, the 10. Hey, stay there. Alexa, pause. Bill! Back on the heater. All it took was one, and Bill is back in the driver's seat. Oh my goodness. Duran rookie. First on print out of 10. Mojo contenders ticket. Brother. Yo. So that box, this is why I love 22 Chronicles. I've done the FOTL. This box, it has 3 autos and 2 mims. Our first half, we got 2 autos and a mim. Or sorry, we had 1 auto. We got the mim in the first half. And it was an Andrew Painter. Andrew Painter's a very high regarded prospect. Unfortunately, he was expired on redemption. Jackson Merrill auto and a Jaron Duran rookie first out of 10. That's incredible. How many Topps products can you name? I'm not hating on Topps here. Just pointing out how good Panini Baseball is and is slept on. How many Topps products out there can you get for under $250 that are going to have autographs like that? Multiple, not just one, because Series 1, you just get one. Topps Chrome, you just get one. Just throwing that dog out there. Bill, I'm jealous of that flex. Another pet peeve. I have one, chat. This is a hobby-related one. Why are we making hobby boxes with 240 cards and 1 auto or mim? That one gets me going. That one gets me. Aura on the rise, no cap. Chat gets team for the first auto or mim. Fresh box of TC. Gordo said, I told my wife I didn't buy teams tonight. Shh. Hoops. Series 1, Series 2, update, Chrome. That one bugs me. Like, this is perfect. 1 auto, 2 mims, 10 packs. Whoa, Dallas is within 7. Yo, yo. All right, let's get our half here. We're going to just scramble them. We've had a couple times where all the hits are on one side and we get nothing. All right. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 1.
1. AG, you can't get me all fired up like that and then be like, oh, yep. Brian, what are we doing for Easter? This man AG made me feel like an absolute incomplete adult earlier.
We're gonna go eat because I made reservations.
Where?
Mine died.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh! Chat, we're doing a break Monday. We're doing a break Monday. Chat, guest team for the first numbered or auto. So, chat, pop up break Monday night. Be there, be square. Why are you looking at me like that?
No, it's just my face.
Chat, guess the team, guess the team.
It's just my RBF.
Chat, also don't forget, tomorrow night is our Discord break. So be sure to get those offers in. I'll have that open up tomorrow. We got a lot of spots to sell tomorrow for a Saturday. Red and vodka sauce, the homemade. Oh, he's making nochi. That's that right, nochi?
No.
Stop. Okay, first off, I'm not a dog. Hold on. No. That's how you talk to Benson when he eats the peanut butter wrong. How? What? Don't remind me. Hold on. The G is silent. No key. That's what it is. Man, I'm a piece of meat out here, chat. No, I'm a piece of meat. A piece of meat.
Be smarter. I don't know.
Domas, Jabari, woo-hoo-hoo. Pele. Give me that for Anders. That's fire. Rob Dillingham, dog. Steve Nash, silver. Ron Holland, dog. I do love some Noki. Gnocchi.
Got it, bro. I think people say it differently, though. It's either gnocchi or gnocchi. Just depends. I hear gnocchi a lot.
This one's not. Thank you for the heads up, though, Bill.
That's that southern talk.
I love these cards, man. Graffitis. These are beautiful.
He loves those cards. Loves them.
You want to tell chat what you made for dinner tonight?
No.
Oh, okay, fine. I thought it was really cool.
I didn't say it. I don't care.
She made her own at-home beef and cheddar sandwiches.
I wanted.
She made her own cheese sauce.
I wanted a roast beef sandwich from Arby's.
Roast beef.
I made it.
They were really good.
Thank you. I made it myself.
Pascal. Clay. Zachariah.
Oh.
Oh, man. Riza Shea. Woo! Tater Tot. Out of 75.
Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
Yes.
That, yep.
Period.
Beautiful tater tot. On that note, have a great night.
AG, how's your hernia?
It's not. His dad has it too.
Oh, you just built like that?
Yeah, literally.
You sure?
Yes. He said he's going to the doctor in August no matter what. I said, okay, Kaminga. And a Ray Allen.
He's built that way. You gotta dip your
Ooh, hold on. Something not. Ooh, thick boy. Here we go. Garland, give me a nasty patch. Cade. Excuse me. Luca. My good. It's going to be game worn, too. Out of 75. Oh, my goodness. Who are my Mavs? Is it Anders? Anders, you dog. Anders! Anders is here. Just got a Luka Doncic game worn patch to 75, my man. That's fire. That is fire. In a red Cam Whitmore color match for the Rockets. Talk to me nice at a 149. Whitmore. Beautiful. Nice color match. Rockets 2 seed. Pat, realistic expectations for the Rockets in the playoffs. Where do you got them? Realistic. Topic. I say realistic because mine is not a very fun scenario for you guys. Jalen Johnson. I think the Rockets are out round 1 to the Warriors. Yeah. The Mavs, a lot of the people aren't buying the Mavs because they hate the Mavs right now. The Warriors matchup was a tough first round draw for a young team. Bill guess Celtics? My man Bill. I'm sorry I missed you. Hold on. Bill. Dude, that Duran is sick. That is beautiful. Ben, I have a grail you would have loved 6 months ago that I just pulled. We get another man? Zach LaVine. Scooty McScoot. Red. Ooh. Edie. Jalen Wells. Honestly, there's not really a bad... I'm not going to jinx it. Knocked on wood. Hey! Oh! Look at that patch! That's nasty. That's top 10 NBA patches I've ever seen. Hey! That's up there, man. That yellow double pinstripe blue. Oh, baby. I think that's going to be Girk tonight. I'm double checking. Girk. Look at that. 57 out of 75. Look at that patch. That is filthy. That is Zach Edey rookie tri-colored patch. Got a seam, 2 pins. Oh, man. Chat, like I said, don't miss these boxes. I'm on my last half stack of totally certified, man. Chet Holmgren out of 125. OKC, okay. B Red, Rui, and a Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Put it in Zion. Let's do it, brother. Girk, do you want a label in it? I know you can kind of make labels. I could throw mine in it if you want it, but if you don't, it's cool. I'll throw it in there for now. I have plenty. Okay. Oh. This was supposed to go to somebody else. What a shame. Let's throw this in a Zion mag. If you guys are ever interested in Zion mags, we are a proud partner with Zion. $5 for 130 point, $4 for 35 point. They're a great way to display your cards. I can put them in the breaks. I can ship them to you. You can actually get them cheaper through me than Zion's actual website. Yes, $5. I'm sorry. Look at that. I mean, tell me I didn't look better. $5 for the 130 point and $4 for 35 points. If you wanted to buy these on their actual website, you're running $9 for each Zion mag. Not yet, the stack of like 8, you ordered them on, you ordered them Sunday night, so the shipping was already done for that week. They'll be going out Tuesday. Everything closes Saturday night for shipping. Chet needs one. I can throw him in one. Yeah, I'll throw him in one right now. Send it on over, big dog. Did Girk send for his? Yeah, he did. The Mad Bitter. I'll probably grab a label. All right. There you go, brother. All right, last pack. Lori, I got a Rudy Gobert. Ooh, rookie. Donovan Glenigan, Anders' brother. I knew that was going, Pat. Andrew Wiggins, AJ Mitchell, little silver action, and a Larry Legend. Larry Legend. Bill, and on your scale of greatest all time, where is Larry Bird? As a Celtics fan, I expect some bias here, but I'm ready for it. Where is Larry Legend at? Check this one, let's see. Nothing on that one. I wonder if it's like a different coloring on the lettering down there. That's what I'm thinking. I need to look when we open our next one too. I love those graffitis, man. Those are like one of my favorite parallels or inserts in a product in a long time. Reminds me of the good certified 21. All right, back around the horn. We're up to some football. Half hobby, fresh box, illusions. Russell Westbrook at 3. I mean, as a Thunder legend, I think I give you that one, Bill. I like the way you're thinking there at number 3. I mean, Russell Westbrook, just one of the greatest athleticisms we've ever seen. Triple-double, just king. I like your third. I like number 3 right there for you. I really do. Okay. I know. All right, chat. Guess team for the first auto, mem, or numbered card. Come on, baby. Come on. Half hobby of illusions. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2, we're going to the right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tico, I gotta ask. We've asked a lot of questions like, what is your pet peeve tonight? What is your pet peeve about living in Costa Rica? One thing that you were like, if this was changed, this place would be better. Okay, first off, why are we even talking about Logan Paul? Secondly, he doesn't live in Costa Rica. He lives in Puerto Rico.
Oh, you're right.
The rain. Is it rainy there a lot? I mean, the view's probably going to be gorgeous. The food's probably going to be incredible. Fresh seafood. Straight May time. Traffic. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Yeah. How many, 1 to 10, how bad does traffic piss you guys off, chat? Like, not standstill, but like 3 o'clock highway, just enough where it's like you got to pay attention really hard, but like not stop and go. That level of traffic, 1 to 10, where's it putting you at? Brighton hates it. I'm like a 2. I could care less. A 9, Tico hates traffic. Yeah, okay, yeah. Brighton can't stand traffic.
I have road rage problems, okay?
Yeah, we know you do.
I'm just a girl.
All right. Will Levis. ETN. Christian Watson. CMC's been on fire recently. 49ers. Tico. Out of 499. Beautiful CMC. And a CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud. Okay, now this has me intrigued. Did you, what is traffic etiquette? Like zipper method stuff or like, did you miss where I said I was mad I can't shoot out the rear window? Ding dong driving 1000 in the left lane. OKC crosstown. It's a part of my daily life. Joey B. Riddle hates traffic, I can tell. George Kittle. 30 out of 125. What are we going to have there? Gardner Minshew. BTJ Jaguars on that beautiful sapphire. And a clutch. Amon Ra for the Lions at a $3.99.
Oklahoma City has some of the worst traffic ever. I swear.
Traffic does not bug me ever.
Oh my gosh, it makes me want to like shoot somebody.
Jaguars. Yeah, traffic doesn't get. It doesn't. Texas drivers are horrific. I'm sorry if you live in Texas. Texas. My goodness.
They do like a 5-lane switch in like 2 seconds.
Nobody saw the Travis Kelce. Here we go. Michael Penix on top. I like that. Gino. Little Adam Thielen. Quentin Johnson, the $4.99. And a Game Magicians, Travis Kelce. Depends on the day. That's fair. That's fair. Changing multiple lanes only to end up where they started to begin with. Try passing. Okay, if they're passing on the shoulder, I'm sticking my foot out and getting insurance money.
Hit me, please.
Early retirement. Bob Ross for everyone. Question of the night. Would you drop
Yes.
a 20-pound weight on your foot
Yes.
from hip height
Yes.
for a free Bob Ross hobby box?
No.
Question of the night. How far are we willing to go? Would you drop a 20-pound dumbbell on your foot from the hip height for a free hobby box? Now, this is probably going to break your foot for the record.
That's okay.
You have health insurance, I hope.
But breaks aren't so bad. I can't do anything for you really anyways. It's like,
Yeah. Michael Penix. Nice. Penix is on fire. Gino again. TJ. We got a Kenneth Walker the third out of $4.99. And a Caleb Williams mistake with his stash. You know, I got to say it. Who's the better stash, Brighton? Joe, Gert? Who's got the better stash? Me or Caleb? I think I beat him. I think I beat Caleb. Multi-millionaire. I'm going to have a better stash.
okay. Go with the baby faces. Just a little.
Tico said pass. Left foot, absolutely. That's my guy, Joe. That's my guy, Joe. Look what Joe said. Gotta get more thick top loaders.
Dude.
We roll through them. Thanks, B. I think I got it over Caleb.
You know who Ron Swanson is, Cameron?
Big mustache, brown hair.
From what? What show?
I know that I've seen him in a suit. I don't know what show.
Parks and Rec.
That's right.
Which is not my favorite. The Office is.
Is
way
it a
better.
suit?
Not really. He's always like in a dad outfit.
Oh, okay. I have no idea who Ron Swanson is. I was completely playing the cards right there and just won. I'll let you guys know though. Kyle Hamilton, Brock Bowers, Baker, Boomer Sooner, James Conner. Yeah, I know who he is. Out of 249 and a Lamar Jackson for the Baltimore Ravens.
Office is better.
No, Office is an all-time great show. It's not even close. Nick Hoffman was Ron Swanson married Inoki. All right, last box of time. Unless we do some overtime tonight or anything like that. Or rips. Correct. Yeah.
I tried watching Parks and Rec.
I never started Parks and Rec.
It wasn't my favorite. So I stopped.
Chat gets the team for the first auto remember second half of select. No, I guess I think they're all in the second half there, Anders. Empty box. I think I it came on like once or twice and I kind of watched it but didn't pay too close of attention to it, but that's a good way to name that list.
It has some funny one-liners.
See if we can get our tie-dye out of here. Brando Meja. Tony Gwynn. Robert Hassel Silver. Amador Sensations Rockies. And a Yadi Molina base. Jacob Gonzalez, Reggie Jackson, sick uniforms right there. Oh, Orioles. Look at that blue out of 199. Kerstead Rook. Roger. That is a pretty looking card right there. That is really pretty. I'll bang that. Bang! That blue on orange looks real good together. Go Thunder. Go Thunder. Little Paul Skeens in the house. And a Chance McDermott for Baltimore. Haven't heard a lot about McDermott. Elegant. This isn't even the best select set I've ever seen. Did I not say Chance? What did I say? Did I say Chase? Wait. Oh, okay. Ooh, what do we have here? What do we have here? Let's go dancing. Sammy. James Wood. Ooh. Like, the parallels out of select are just gorgeous. Oh, my goodness. Have a night. Padres. I got to hit it again. Bang! Jackson Merrill Red. 83 out of 149. That's fire. Auto and a red. That red pops. I love that. I love that. A little Evan Carter Rangers. It was a filler. Was a filler. And Adrian Santana, Tampa Bay. Since you did buy a team tonight, you sold me the Padres. It was not Chance. You are correct. You are correct. Next pack. Here we go. Oh, we definitely have something thick here. Unless it's another filler. Might be a filler. Here we go. Let's find out. Braden Taylor. Gary Carter. Oh, that's I mean, the silvers are really beautiful in this set, too. Silas Ardon? I'm not sure. Roberto Clemente. Numbers. Another filler. And a Zantiello for Boston. We got a Noah Schultz. See some color coming up. Robbie. Brando Meja. That is going to be unnumbered. I forgot the greens. Purple and whites are not numbered. Yankees. What is that from? Jeez. Brock Porter. And a Brady House for Nationals. Last pack. Here we go. See what we got. Juan Marcel, Ethan Salas, Silver Owen Cassie, Philly on the auto. That's gonna be Starlin Caba. Beautiful card. Wow, the outline of his body is sick. Discord only on those, Girk. What do we know about Starlin? Caba, there, be rid and Phillies fans. Pedro Martinez for the Mets. Thank you. I saw that, Girk. I saw it. All right. Shall we want to do any kind of overtime tonight, ripping ships? Or are we good to recap it up? He's in Miami now. Ooh. He got us Lizardo. Okay. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Chat, I think that's going to be the end of the night. We're going to start the recap. Don't forget, tomorrow night are our Discord breaks. 3 big ones. Bowman's Best. Are you going to say the next one, Brighton? You're counting on your hand like I am. Bowman's Best, Tribute, Prism Deca. All on sale. I'm going to open those up to offers tonight and try to get as many sold tonight because tomorrow, that's a lot of teams on a Saturday when people aren't going to be used to a Saturday Discord break. We'll do all the normal giveaways and stuff like that we normally do on a Saturday, but just with the Discord break. Schedule going forward, going to be a little strange, so just hang with us over the next month. I'm getting married. Other friends are getting married. I got to travel because I live in the middle of nowhere, so it just takes more time, effort, and energy. And when you have to post a week out in advance, it makes it really difficult to schedule breaks, especially if you're not home, right? So if like I'm in Las Vegas, I have to schedule that break like 2 weeks out in advance. And the person I have that posts the breaks regularly, he's at the wedding. So we're going to see how this next couple weeks go. So just make sure to keep your eyes on the Discord. I'll have everything posted there. We might do some extra like pop-up just Discord breaks, trying to fill some gaps in there. And then obviously after the wedding, Bob Ross will be here on Discord. We'll have an entire month of Bob Ross, quarter and a hobby out every weekend for a month. What are we going to say, B?
Las Vegas break coming to you live.
Not a chance. Not a
live
chance.
From the casino.
Not a chance.
On the blackjack table.
I'm at the blackjack table.
With the cards.
Yeah. All right, let's recap off this bad boy tonight. We got a Zach Edey for the Grizz. Missy. Tatum. Oh, 1 out of 10. Bill, I'm sorry. This one might not show up in your package. I'm kidding. Lars Nootbaar. Yachty. Tommy Trimble, international exclusive out of 44. Estime. Shed. If it Jim for me, guessing, I guess something Braves related point. Okay. RW says something about a PSA submission. If it Jim for me. Braves related. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I'll let you know. You can't hear me. I never. All right. Just bury me. Ty, Tyler Black. Yo, Handy. Will Levis. Oh, man, Merrill's hot. Cooper DeJean. Jaden Ivey. Prado. Ellis. Courtside Red. Jovic. Michael Massey. One thing I hate about Select, they need to brighten their cards up a little bit. Just a touch. Not too much. Just a touch. A little too gray. Not enough vividness with these colors right here, in my opinion, that make it pop. That's my one pick with Select. Michael Massey. Cribbs. Jordan. O'Neal. Welker. Ray Davis. Jalen Wright. Connect. Barani. Seth. Christie. Mookie. Ladd, Warren Silver, Jaden Ivey, Pistons had a night. Brandon Sporat, Jake Geloff, Rod, Neal, Gavin, Marvin Harrison, Penix, Carlson, Tim, Jalen, Kolick, Chet, Brett Beatty, McMillan, Xavier Worthy, Malcolm Brogdon color match, SGA, Gilberto Hernandez, the Vegas party, Doug Williams on the green, Chad Johnson silver, Ashby, Josiah, Jake Berger, Rome, Trey Benson, Jax. I really did like that Prism box. That was I would almost say we got more base rookies out of that quarter than we did out of an entire like hobby out of Prism regular. At least that's what it felt like. John Morant, Yao. Tough one. Zach Edey, Kyle Flipowski, Ruck, Anthony, Mark, Ethan Sauls Pink, Luke Keishel, Tom Brady, Midnight Barry Foster, Kaba, Silas, Adele, Caleb on the Mystique, Luca, Doval, Merrill on the right. Great night for the Padres. My goodness. Great night for the Padres. Chet Holmgren. Ron Holland, good one. Cam Whitmore color match. Seiya Suzuki, Jake Myers, Paul Skeens, Evan Carter, Brock Bowers, Kenneth Walker, Quentin Johnson, Donovan Clinnigan, Topich, Rob Dillingham, James Wood, James Conner, Penix, Amon Ra Clutch to $3.99, Brando Mayo on the wave, Kerstead on the blue, Penix, Brian Thomas Jr. Sapphire, CMC, AJ Mitchell, Zachariah, Reza Shea, who is in the playoffs as a rookie, the first overall pick in the draft. Chat, that is all we got for tonight, man. We're back tomorrow night on Discord. !Discord to join. Be sure to check that out. 3 great breaks. Offers will be open on those. We'll get those filled up. We got to get those filled for tomorrow night so we can run those for our Saturday night breaks. I think we should be able to get them there. You know, on Saturday, sometimes we've had 40 unpaids. We should be able to get them there. Anyway, without further ado, I'll catch you guys tomorrow night. Be a light in a dark world. Make somebody smile. Peace.